Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. While we're getting started, please scan the QR code on the screen. It'll take you to a very quick survey that will later help us in our evaluation of this presentation and its effectiveness. Thank you.
While you guys are working on the Google Forms, we'd quickly like to introduce ourselves. We're 11th grade students from Henry M. Jackson High School.
Hello, I'm Shreya Karthik.
I'm Samiksha Rao.
I'm Ishani Gautam. I'm Rudra Murkare.
I'm Elise Sugawara.
And I'm Nidhi Krishna.
All 6 of us are here today because of our individual interests in health, united by our mission on mental health awareness. This theme, the Inner Light Initiative, is important to all 6 of us because as adolescents, a healthy mind leads to a healthy body. And as aspiring future healthcare professionals, setting this strong foundation early in our journey is important.
So then, that is why we've come together and identified the need for increased awareness on mental health. But we also realize the importance of this theme for a larger community. Yes, while this is a topic discussed with increasing importance amongst youth, it's often discussed on a surface level.
As high school students, we can personally attest to this. We've heard several lectures on mental health throughout various social emotional learning efforts, but we've rarely gotten anything tangible out of it. To identifying this issue, we hope to fill in the gaps and take those accountable steps today. We not only discuss mental health for our community, but also empower you to get involved in this mission. And that's why we've started the Inner Light Initiative.
To start off, the data shown here clearly reveals the importance of mental health. These statistics come straight from the Washington Department of Health, where they conduct surveys with adolescents throughout our state biannually.
One of the most pressing statistics we found was a decrease in suicide rates in Snohomish County. Currently at 8.2%, it's declined from nearly 11% pre-COVID. While this is great news, these numbers are still concerningly high and it should be further reduced.
Furthermore, these statistics are not only indicative of the whole picture. Digging a little further, we found that this data was contradictory to the initial findings of decreased suicide attempts.
Additionally, hopelessness is at an all-time high with only 43% of individuals feeling highly hopeful. Depressive feelings, anxiety, and uncontrollable worry sit at 39, 57, and 70% respectively.
Such feelings are valid, especially in a world surrounded by so many stressors. But we still need to take efforts to address this. These are scary numbers that need to be looked at. Yet they aren't.
So it's clear that there's a discrepancy here. Sure, some of the statistics are on a decline, and this does reflect the positive impact of basic mental health awareness. But if we stop here with these surface level classroom lectures, the true root and cause of anxiety and hopelessness will never be addressed, and that's not something that we can afford as a community.
That is why the Inner Light Initiative is so important to every single one of you. Even though we have presented data on adolescents, the meaning is applicable to us as a community. Our target audience includes students, parents, teachers, and friends, because the problem is only addressable with full community support. Our youth is our tomorrow, after all. For example, teachers could promote activities in their classroom that address mental health, and parents could initiate meaningful conversations at home, all of which will advocate for the actionable mental health awareness for our adolescents.
Okay, but how? How do we address the root issues at hand?
We have identified one effective solution to be mindfulness. Hearing this concept, you may think of long-term meditation or yoga. And while these are valid examples of mindfulness, they may take a lot of commitment, pushing people away from the idea.
Instead, mindfulness can be as simple as going for a walk or reading a book. It's really any activity that benefits the individual, helping them become more positively aware of their challenges and environment.
In fact, we believed in the impact of mindfulness so much that we implemented a mindfulness club at our school. Only a few weeks in, here's what some of our members have to say.
One student said that mindfulness was impactful and mindset changing. Additionally, 90% of members said that they would continue using such techniques in their daily lives, which makes sense considering the 6% increase in helpfulness and equal decrease in worry. These statistics all show that Mindfulness Club allows our community to find their inner light.
In fact, we would love to practice a mindfulness right now. If you all don't mind, let's get started in a brief 3-minute guided mindfulness. Just go ahead and get into a comfortable position.
Okay, let's get started.
Meditation by noticing the posture that you're in. You may be standing or sitting or lying down. Notice your body exactly as it is, and see if you can tune into any sensations that are present to you in your body in this moment. There might be heaviness or lightness, pressure, weight. There might be vibration, pulsating, movement, warmth, coolness. These sensations can be anywhere in your body, and all you have to do is notice them. Notice what's happening with curiosity and interest. Take a breath. As you breathe, relax. Not much to do except to be fully present and aware. Now let go of the body's sensations and turn your attention to the sounds inside or outside the room. There may be all sorts of sounds happening, loud sounds, quiet sounds. You can also notice the silence between the sounds. But the sounds are coming and going. Notice them coming and going. One tendency of our mind is to want to think about the sounds, to start to make up a story about the sound, or we have a reaction to it. I like it, I don't like it. See if instead you can simply listen to the sound. Notice it with curiosity and interest. The sounds are coming and going. Now once again, notice your body standing, present, or seated, or lying down. Notice any body sensations that are obvious to you. Take another breath, soften, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Thank you so much for participating. Please put up some Zoom reactions, everybody. How did it feel? I'm glad. I think that this was incredibly refreshing and it was just 3 minutes long.
That's what's so surprising about mindfulness. It's quick, short, yet so profound in its impact.
And that's really the message we're trying to spread with our Inner Light initiative. We need to go beyond seeing.
We need to be taking tangible, actionable initiatives like making mindfulness a part of social life.
We believe that this will address the root cause of mental health declines in youth.
As we conclude this presentation, we hope that you all understand your potential to take actionable steps to make a difference in our community to our youth. This is a mission that affects every one of us, and we can share the importance of suicide and mental health awareness in so many ways, whether that's a quick 5-minute conversation or a 1-minute meditation. That mission has already started with you being here today. So thank you, and we hope you continue to adopt the practice of mindfulness into your everyday life.
Before we close off, though, we would be very grateful if you could scan the QR code on the side and fill out the form. This is to help us understand how effective our presentation was in raising awareness so that we can grow in this mission. It is very similar to our first survey, so just to see how in 10 minutes how you have grown in your knowledge and understanding.
So, as you're all scanning and completing that, we want to say one more thank you. And please feel free to unmute, ask any questions, or just discuss over the next 10 minutes.